Hello, Libra. This is Mary with your November 2024 energy forecast. So, the message that I have for you is it is all going to start to make sense. It's going to start making sense. It's going to start making sense. Everything that you're doing, how you're feeling, where you're going, the ups, downs, sideways, everything is going to start making sense in the month of November. Everything is going to start making sense. Whatever that means to you, make sure you take that and you hold on to that. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, you can reach out to me via my email, via Facebook, here on YouTube. But we have you stepping into your power, taking back control, grounding yourself, establishing a very powerful base, very powerful foundation when it comes to opening the door to romance, when it comes to loving others, loving yourself, and getting out there in your community, right? I think that getting out there in your community, establishing a strong, solid, firm foundation out there in your community. The community card is about balance, stability, sensuality, growth, opportunity, flourishing, blossoming. It's all going to start to make sense to you. I feel that you are coming into a time of reestablishing your personal power with dealings with others, in your love life, your professional life, with everything, you're going to start feeling a sense of control, feeling a sense of empowerment, feeling a sense of understanding. Things that may have been difficult for you before are now going to start becoming very easy to create, very easy to manifest, very easy to visualize. So the Fool, of course, is an opportunity, and perhaps in the past these opportunities were very difficult to come by or very difficult to create, to manifest, to establish. And because of that difficulty, you thought it was you, right? Insecurity, uncertainty, things from my past, old tapes playing, what do I do, where do I go, who am I, the what's, where's, when's, why's, how's of life, not feeling very powerful in your skin, not feeling as if you have a stable, solid foundation, not feeling as if things are ever working out. So you have this opportunity, and this opportunity puts you back in your personal power. As with Archangel Michael, you're setting a very strong, solid, stable foundation for your spiritual power, your spiritual awareness, balance and stability. With the Fool, it's all about taking accountability for one's personal self. It's a Jesus take the wheel card. I'm here for it. I give in. I give up. There is no resistance here. I am done. I am done creating hardships in my life where there isn't any hardship that needs to be created. I'm done making myself feel like I have to struggle due to the things that I have done in my past, right? So we can look at your past, and maybe there's some things that you've done that you aren't proud of, and you think that all the struggle that you're going through is payback for that. Stop that nonsense. Get that right out of your head, because we have the Magician here, and the Magician is you're creating balance and stability in your life. Things are going to start moving. Things are going to start making sense. Everything is going to start coming together, working on yourself, having the strength and the courage to move through the uncertainties or the instabilities, move through the victimhood mentality, move past that shit. You know, I get it. I understand 888. I understand that there are some things, and that there are things in our lives that we look back on and we go, my God, I am embarrassed to say that I did that. I am embarrassed to say that I was that type of person. I'm embarrassed to say that I did that to someone else. I'm embarrassed to say that I said that to someone else. I'm embarrassed to say that I made someone feel that way. I'm embarrassed to say that I was on I was living a life and on this slippery slope of going in whatever direction. And now that things are turning back around, things are starting to make sense to you. I want to read really quickly about the number 8, if you will allow me to. Um, read very quickly about the number 8 as soon as I can get all these stupid things to stop popping up on my phone. Angel 8 brings an uplifting message of encouragement from your angels, telling of achievements, success, striving forward, progress, and attainment. It's a message to stay optimistic and listen to your intuition and inner guidance as you hold positive expectations and thoughts of positive abundance in all forms. Set solid foundations for yourself and your loved ones that will ensure your further prosperity. Angel number 8 brings a message from the angels that financial abundance is on its way to you as you have worked diligently and intelligently towards achieving your goals and aspirations. Angel number 8 tells you to step into your personal power, said that, and have faith and trust in your own abilities, skills, and talents. Be grateful for the blessings in your life and for those yet to come. So continue the work on yourself and get out of that victim mentality headspace. Okay, so there were things in your life that you did once upon a time, and okay, you're feeling as if you sowed what you reaped, and now you're coming into this time of productivity. Now you're coming into this time of abundance and prosperity. And here's the thing. Here's the thing with change. Let me give you a little story about my life. I was married to someone when I was 19, and it was from 19 to 25. And he was an abuser of drugs, an abuser of alcohol, and an abuser of me. He was the second person who ever physically laid their hands on me in a physical way, in a very mean, diabolical, forceful, physical and sexual way. And he continued that path, even though he accepted Christ, even though he went to jail, even though he changed. He always came back and always continued to do those extremely awful things until I just, one morning I woke up and he put hands on our son. And that was the moment that I knew that when he could no longer do what he was doing to me physically, he might have started doing that to our children. So I got out. And then he found me, attempted to kidnap me, and kidnapped our children. I left the state altogether. I saw him one last time when I was married, way after us. He swore up and down that he changed, and then he showed his true colors during that meeting. And then I found out that he got remarried and had a son and a daughter, and he was living the exact same life that we lived, only 20 years later, 30 years later. So there will be things that will try to pull you back in. There will be people, there will be enticement, there will be money, alcohol, drugs, ex-lovers, things that will try to pull you back in. And if you're not looking toward the future, if you are not nourishing yourself and looking toward the future and have created a strong, solid, abundant, powerful foundation, then you may find yourself falling back into things that you've tried so hard to get out of. This November for you, Libra, is all about sowing new seeds, planting new seeds, changing, obtaining a strong, solid foundation, being around people who support you, not people who give in to your what do I want to say to where I don't know, your toxic desires. Right? You want people there to support you. You want people there to love you. You want people there to help you establish a firm, solid foundation. You want people there who are going to help you work on self. You want people there who are going to help you work on your strength and your courage. You're going to want people there who are going to help you get out into the community and find balance and stability, not people who are going to drag you back in and make you feel victimized because someone wants you to change, or spirit source wants you to change, or God wants you to change. And they will try to play that card against you. They will try to tell you that if you were created in the eyes of the Lord, then this is who you are because God made you that way. And what a bunch of happy horse shit that is. So you are supposed to be living. We have the Strength card again. You are supposed to be living an abundant, beautiful, wonderful, opportunistic life filled with abundance and security and opportunity. And it all starts right here, right there at home. Your community, your people. If your community and your people aren't lifting you up, aren't helping you out of the worst time of your life, aren't trying to support you and help you stabilize or help you maintain a solid foundation, if they are tempting you back in with things that are toxic to you, with words that are toxic or threats that are toxic or things that are toxic, then you may want to take a second look at who you are. You may want to take a second look at the people who are telling you that they love you, but trying to feed you all of this nonsense. We have emotional awakening, intuition, following your heart, following your intuition, doing what feels right. We have the Hermit, the Wayfarer, contemplation, searching for the truth and inner guidance. We also have Ascension, transformation, end of a cycle, and the beginning of something new and great and brilliant. Scorpio, Libra, you are well on your way to a wonderful transformation. Don't let the devil drag you back down. Don't let the devil try to convince you that all of those things that you were doing in your past were fun and were great and kept you feeling powerful and amazing. Water magic. This is a time to nurture yourself. You're going on a journey of inspiration, a journey of finding that true version of you. We have inspiration and courage. This reminds me of the 8 of Wands, which is really quick energy, fast energy. Meditation and clarity reminds me of the moon. You're being shown the way. And once you get it, once these things start falling into place, you are going to realize that the life that you have been living isn't as fun as what you thought it would be. It's the life that Spirit, Source, God has in store for you that is quite amazing. So hang up those old ways of thinking. Hey, look what we have. The phoenix rising out of the fire. Hang up those old ways of thinking. You have angels on your side, right? And it's time for you to take the wheel. It's time for you to take the initiative. It's time for you to start changing your trajectory. It's time to start changing what you want in life. It's time to start changing and moving away from that old version of you and stepping into the new version of you. You have so many angels and guides on your side. You're a phoenix rising out of the fire, Libra, and this is your time. And it all starts with you and the community and the people that you surround yourself with. Please know that. Please know that. If there are people who are enticing you, or if there are people who are testing you, if there are people who are offering you things that you know that are bad for you and that put you in a headspace and a physical space and place of wanting to do bad things to people, then those are not the people for you. If you have people around you offering you drugs or alcohol or things that they know are your vice, then these are not the people for you. What Spirit is wanting you to do is establish a very solid and strong foundation for future relationships in your life, for future partnerships in your life, for future friendships in your life. It's time to hang up that old version of you and really step into this beautiful new version. And it's going to be a journey for you. Because I kind of feel like there are some times when you very much enjoy being the person that you were/are. And you don't see any reason to change. right? But if you have children and those children are looking up to you and those children see you drinking or doing drugs or violent or yelling and screaming, or how are those children supposed to understand that those aren't the things that we're supposed to be doing to one another if they're seeing their mother or their father or their mother or father's partner doing any of that, right? So this is a time of change. This is a time of clarity. This is a time of inspiration and courage. This is a time for you to follow your heart and follow your intuition. This is a time to search for the truth and follow that inner guidance, right? The Hermit is helping you on this journey, on this journey. We have the Hermit's lantern there. We have the Hermit's lantern there. And within that lantern is a spark of inspiration. Within that lantern are your dreams and desires. And the only way that you're going to get there is if you initiate this change that is needed. Libra, know that you are divinely guided and loved. Talk soon.